Good evening, everybody. Hello, it's Kim Dudash with Dudash Farms, and there's Chef Brian Dudash, and we are ready for dinner. So I hope that you will join us tonight. We missed last week because we were watching the Super Bowl, and we figured all of you would be as well. It was a fantastic game, but for us, our team didn't win. But you know, I think they might next year. They did a really good. Hey, Raymond Raper is already watching. Welcome, Raymond. We are excited to bring another super easy and delicious meal from Dudash Farms tonight. And believe it or not, tonight the meal that we're creating, or the meal that we're preparing, is called Sunday Meatballs. How fitting is that? It's not our original recipe, but you know how we do at Dudash Farms, we've kind of made it our own. So we're excited. We're using our Dudash Farms ground beef and Italian sausage together. So yes, it is a great or a different play on a meatball dish. So we're excited to bring that to you. And we're preparing a couple of we've prepared it so that we can show you the full meal, even though it takes a little bit longer than the amount of time that we like to spend on What's for Dinner at Dudash Farms, because we know that you guys have lots of stuff that you want to do with your family, and we're not going to keep you on here all night doing a Facebook Live. So if you're just joining us, we are making Sunday meatballs, and we are using our ground beef and ground beef and Italian sausage. And we just want to say, this week or actually the past couple of weeks, we put together some fun little bundles. We had a breakfast bundle that we were doing, and also a Valentine bundle that we put together. We want to thank you guys for the interest in those, and we've decided that going forward, from time to time, we will have other bundles like that. So if you missed that, excuse me, our breakfast bundle basically was 2 pounds of any type of sausage that you want, 2 dozen farm fresh pasture raised eggs, and then a 12-ounce bag of ground Snowbird Mountain coffee. And if you guys have not had Snowbird Mountain coffee, you need to try it. Brian and I actually met Corey and his beautiful wife at Snowbird Mountain at the farmers market, at Dandridge Farmers Market, and look what they've grown into.
Yeah, that's where they got started.
I know, right? So they got started at Dandridge Farmers Market, and then they started their little mobile their food truck, and then they opened, refurbished that beautiful trolley that they have in Newport, and now they have a location in Morristown. They're just growing by leaps and bounds. So if you haven't had the opportunity to try some Snowbird Mountain coffee, you need to. So if you're interested, if you're in Morristown and you're interested, where is this new coffee place? It is where the old TCBY used to be. All right, so it's near National Fitness there. Give them a try. We've got some folks watching. We've got Matthew Anderson and Jeanette Jenkins. Ron Clabo is watching. Hey, Mary Jane Russell McGee. She's our neighbor. She's right down the street. We're glad you guys are watching with us tonight. Oh, and our Valentine bundle. I got distracted because I wanted to say hello to everybody. Our Valentine bundle was, we thought, okay, let's put something together so that if someone wanted to have dinner the evening before and then wake up and have a nice breakfast in the morning, that's really how we came up with our little Valentine bundle idea. So we had a pound of sausage, any type you want, a dozen farm fresh eggs, Snowbird Mountain coffee, and then we had 2 New York strip steaks, premium New York strip steaks, and a delicious cheesecake from Found a Pearl Farm. That's Laura Wall. She made us these beautiful little 6-inch cheesecakes with cherry topping or hot fudge topping. Delicious. So it was really fun, and we appreciate you guys just helping out with that. I think everybody really loved it, and like I said, going forward, we will have some more. We've got Brad Dudash watching. Gotta say hi to Brad and the boys.
Hey, Brad.
Hey, guys.
Hey, boys.
Yeah. Jacqueline Keith is watching. Hey, Jacqueline, I haven't seen you in years. I hope you are doing well. And our friend Rodney Pearson is watching. Hey, Rodney. All right, Brian, are we at a good point where we can start this meatball? Yeah. All right, y'all, I'm going to take you over, show you what we've done so far. And if you're just joining us, we are making Sunday meatballs.
Yep.
Really
so
simple.
Everything is from scratch tonight. No canned spaghetti sauce here.
That's right.
So this is our meatballs, and the only thing that's in here is, like Kim said, the Italian sausage, ground beef, and we did put some Italian seasoned breadcrumbs in there too.
Yeah.
Actually, and a little bit of Parmesan cheese.
Yeah, and okay, that's
just
it.
for the meatballs. And we baked that at 450 for 15 minutes.
Yeah, so that's the first step, y'all. That's why we've already done that. So Brian mixed the meatballs together. We've cooked them for 15 minutes to start. Now he's going to pour this sauce over.
So this is our homemade sauce. It has a quarter cup of wine in it.
Red wine.
A half a small can of tomato paste, and a whole 28-count can of whole tomatoes. And the recipe said to crush them with your hand.
So I let Brian do that.
Yeah. Then we have a half an onion in here that's finely chopped.
And
A couple garlic cloves finely chopped. Quarter cup of sun-dried tomatoes that you can get in a jar that's in olive oil.
We can show them there what that looks like. Just the sun-dried tomatoes. And so we cut those up into smaller pieces, put that in here too.
Then we put in some 2 teaspoons of basil, 2 teaspoons of oregano, a teaspoon of thyme, and a little salt and pepper.
Yeah. And I tried to, have my little joke. I told Brian if he had the money, I had the time, but he didn't think that was very funny. He still doesn't think that's very funny.
So we're gonna cover this with foil.
Yep.
We're gonna bake this for 25 minutes.
Yeah.
And
It's already been in there 15. And you saw that he had poured our homemade sauce on there. So now we're going to bake it at 450 for 25 minutes. And like I said, we did this in stages so we can show you guys the final product. So we've gotten it out of the oven. This was after we baked the meatballs for 15 minutes, got it out of the oven, put our sauce on top of that, baked it for another 25 minutes. And so now what we're going to do is
we're just going to put a little more Parmesan cheese on top.
Yeah.
And a lot of mozzarella.
Yeah, I think you need to put a little more Parmesan on there too.
Yes, ma'am.
So he has some slices of mozzarella. Just place that on. Hey, Gary Cox. I tell you what, that grandbaby of yours, she is just amazingly adorable. Stephanie Owens is watching. She's got a cutie too. All these people with their cute little babies.
So we're just going to stick this in there for about 5 minutes or so, just for the cheese to melt.
Yeah. All right. And so then once it comes out, we will put it on top of some pasta, right?
Yep.
So we're going to let that melt. And let's see. We actually have a trivia question while we are waiting for our cheese to melt on our Sunday meatballs. So, trivia question for tonight. And if you get this correct, if you're the first one to get this correct and you live in our area, I can't ship it, but we will get it to you if you live around here. We're going to give you a pound of ground beef and a pound of Italian sausage, because those are the two things that we are using in our recipe tonight. And y'all, our Italian sausage is the bomb. It is my personal favorite, and I've spoken to a lot of people lately who feel the same way I do. So yes, it's great. So here is the trivia question. Are you ready? When does the Dandridge Farmers Market 2022 season begin? What's the date? First one to tell me when we are opening the Dandridge Farmers Market for 2022 will get a pound of ground beef and a pound of Italian sausage. And Gary Cox giving us hearts. I tell you what, that little picture that Donna posted, I think it was Donna, either Aaron or Donna, where she was going to Nana and Pop Pops and had her little backpack on. Oh my, you guys are killing me. Joan Jones is watching. Hey, Joan. Donna Marie is watching. Hey, y'all. If you are just joining us tonight for What's for Dinner at Dudash Farms, we are making Sunday meatballs. How appropriate, right? So we are using our ground beef and our ground Italian sausage, mixing those together. We mixed the meatball mixture together and we baked those at 450 for 15 minutes. Got them out of the oven. We put our sauce on, our homemade sauce. There's no getting it out of a jar tonight. We poured that on top of those meatballs. We've covered it with aluminum foil, put it back in the oven for 25 minutes, and then once it comes out of the oven, we had two going. So we had one come out of the oven. We have put Parmesan cheese on that and lots of mozzarella cheese on that. And we're about to get it out of the oven and we'll plate it up and show you what it looks like. So it's super easy. It takes all in all about 40 minutes, 45 minutes, I guess, with preparation. Yeah, it's about an hour, but it smells so good in here. I do want to say we are sending out our newsletter monthly like we were before, but on Monday mornings now I am sending out the recipe for the recipe that we did the Sunday evening before. So I will send this recipe out in the morning, all right? So if you want to prepare it this week, you will be ready. And if you are the winner of our trivia question, you'll already have your ground beef and your Italian sausage. So you'll be good to go. So if you have never subscribed to our newsletter, make sure you go to our website this evening, dudashfarms.com, and subscribe to receive our newsletter, and that will just show up in your mailbox, in the inbox in the morning. And if you have signed up for the newsletter and you are not receiving our newsletter, you might want to check your spam and then do whatever you need to do to make sure that those go into your inbox and not your spam box. All right, so let's see, do we have anybody who has guessed? Donna Marie says March the 26th. Gary Cox says May 7th. Rodney Pearson says next Saturday. Tabitha Brandon says yum, right? Jerry King 5-7. Donna Marie April 30th. Donna Marie, you are right. She guessed twice. I think she probably went and checked the Dandridge Farmers Market Facebook page, which would be a great place to start. And if you're not following Dandridge Farmers Market Facebook page, you need to do that because we will continue to put updates there. And on as we get close to April the 30th, we will start to be putting on there who's coming, what vendors will be there. So make sure you join us, and we will go from April 30th through October the 15th. That's a long season this year, and we're so excited about it. So make sure you hop on over there and follow that page too. How are we doing, Brian?
It's getting very close.
It's getting close, he says. We're still not there. So our winner tonight is Donna Marie. Donna, you have a pound of ground beef and a pound of Italian sausage. I don't know why I keep wanting to say ground pork, but ground beef and a pound of ground Italian sausage. Linda Rowland Seaton is watching. I've known Linda forever, and we need to get together. We keep saying that, but that's one of the things I love about Facebook is that we can keep up with each other throughout the years. And I've lived in different parts of the country, and I've visited all over the world, and I literally have friends on Facebook that are all over the world, and I love that about it. There are some negative things, but you can choose what you take part in and what you don't, right? So Jody Wright is watching. Linda says, hello, sweet friend. I would love to see you. Seriously, I'm going to send you a message after What's for Dinner at Dudash Farms, and we need to schedule some lunch or dinner or something, all right? So, all right, so let's go over and see what Brian is doing. I can smell some garlic, so I think there's something else in the works over here. What else we got going on, Mr. Dudash?
some homemade garlic bread.
Oh yeah. So tell them how you prepared your garlic.
So this is a garlic roaster right here. I think it's a Pampered Chef product.
Yeah.
So we already took the garlic out, but you cut the top off a garlic bulb, put some olive oil on it, and you just cover it and you bake it
in the oven.
In the oven,
yeah,
like 350 for a half hour.
Yeah.
And it just, well, there's just a little bit left. I already put it on the bread here.
Okay. What was showing was the pot holder. That was what I was trying to get around. All right. So he has made some garlic bread to go with our dish here. I'm going to put it over here with the rest of it.
And that's our French bread. That was the same bread.
Yeah, so Brian made some French bread, and
2
that's
weeks
what
ago.
that. Yeah,
that's not the same
that's
loaf.
That's not the same loaf.
Same
but,
recipe.
Yeah. We make a loaf just about every week.
Yeah.
So, all right. So check that out, you guys. This is our Sunday meatballs. That's what it's called. And we have, that'll make it look really beautiful. Put some basil in there. Yeah, isn't that pretty? Looks really good. All right. So, and we have some small pasta. You can do whatever you want. If you wanted spaghetti or fettuccine, or we've got some, what did I get over here? All these, everybody's loving this. Ditalini? I have no idea. But anyway, that's what we're having. Look at this. He's dishing it up.
I'm trying to.
Looks good. Cheesy. Cheesy. Love meatballs, Sharon Manning says. Oh, I know. I do too, Sharon. Making my mouth water, Jody says. Isn't that beautiful? And it smells so good. Vicki Anders is watching. Hey, Vicki. Hope you're doing well. Are we ready for the other plate?
That's fine.
Okay. All right. So there we go, you all. Here's what it looks like. We split our recipe into two dishes tonight so that we could show you the whole process. Robbie Fox is watching. Gary Cox says that looks amazing. Gary, it smells even better than it looks, to be honest. So yeah, Patty Gibson. Patty, you made it. Patty said she thought she was going to get the replay, but she's actually here with us live. So yay, Patty. Glad you're here. So yeah, this is what we're having. We're going to put this garlic toast on there. Doesn't that look great? All right. Yay. So y'all, that is Sunday meatballs. And so anyway, we split it in half so that we could show you the whole process. So, you know, if you were making this for yourself or for your family, you would put it all together in one, obviously. And it serves between, what was it, at 4 and 6 people, Brian?
Well, it seems to be more than that.
It says 4 and 6, but I would say 6 to 8. I don't know. I guess these people who originally made the recipe, they just eat big portions, I guess. So, and we put a pretty big one on that plate too. So that's what that's what we're having for dinner tonight at Dudash Farms. Is there anything else, Brian, that you wanted to talk about?
We need to, I'm not sure my mom is watching or not, but we need to wish her a
I
happy
haven't
birthday.
seen, I know, I was waiting because I was hoping that I would see Ann Dudash watching tonight, but y'all, Ann Dudash, that is Brian's mom and my mom in love. She is celebrating her 82nd birthday on Tuesday, 2/22/22. So, you guys give a big shout out, wish a happy birthday to Brian's mom, Ann Dudash. We love you, and I hope you're watching. It doesn't say that you are, but we hope that you're watching. But yes, we're going to be celebrating with her on Tuesday, her 82nd birthday. So, yay! Anything else, Brian? No, that's the most important part, was the birthday wishes. Yep, we're getting ready to eat, y'all. Have a good evening. Let's see. Patty says, Kim, do you ship meats? Patty, we do not ship meats yet. I'm going to say yet because we just haven't found a cost-effective way of doing it yet. But Hope maybe one day, hopefully we will, but we do not. We do sell at the farmers markets. We do sell from just here on the farm. And y'all, we had mentioned a few weeks before that we are working on an on-site storefront. That's starting in the next week or so, so we're excited about that. But we do sell here. We do also we do deliver to surrounding counties and Jefferson County if the order is $75 or more. So just keep that in your back pocket. Also, let's see. Gloria is watching. Let's see who else. Happy birthday, Patty says. Happy birthday, Brian's mom. Yeah. Y'all have a great week. We will be back next Sunday. All right. So keep watching for our event. We try to post those out so that you can, say that you're interested and it'll show up in your feed. So have a great week and we will see you next Sunday. All right.
Bye.
Bye.